May 6th, On Point returns with Survival of the Sickest 2. You see, last year for Survival of the Sickest 1, I kind of felt like that tournament was made for Jeff Cannonball because, you see, Jeff Cannonball helped establish the deathmatch scene within On Point. But instead I was knocked out in the first round by Low Life Louie. And he went on to win the whole thing, and even if he didn't, I feel no shame in that because Louie is a legend. Louie is one of my best friends in this sport. I was proud of him. But at the same time, it bugs me that this year I open her up and I wrestled Tank in the first round. And Tank is another legend. He's been everywhere. He's done everything you can do in this genre of wrestling. Not only do I have to get past another legend, but I have to get past Brad Cash. And I know a lot of the New Jersey fans, you don't really know Brad Cash that well, but I've wrestled him before. And he's pinned me before. In our only encounter ever, Brad Cash has pinned me 1, 2, 3, and knocked me out of another tournament. So now this year, I have this whole thing stacked up against me, and I have to get past that in the first round, and it's an uphill battle already, right? But then in round 2, I have either Matt Tremont or Colt 45. And again, Colt 45, a lot of you fans up here don't really know too much about him. You may not be that familiar. But again, Colt 45 has pinned Jeff Cannonball. Jeff Cannonball has never pinned Colt 45. And even if he doesn't get to the second round, if I do end up standing across from the Bulldozer, Matt Tremont, I've wrestled Matt Tremont dozens of times. I've lost count. I've tagged with him. I've wrestled him. I've done everything with Matt. And what a lot of people don't realize is I have never, ever pinned Matt Tremont. At no point when I wrestle Tremont do I end the show, the match, whatever you want, with my arm raised up. I've lost every single time. Again, I am going uphill. It is a constant uphill battle. But I've been wrestling for 7 fucking years. And nobody knew who I was until about 2 or 3 years ago. That's 4, maybe even 5 years in obscurity. That's 4, 5 years of wrestling uphill. Survival of the Sickest 2, On Point Wrestling. I embrace the challenge. And I'm begging you, please, give me death.